From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Anaheim and the Dominican Republic. It's baseball. It's The Show, and it comes your way next.
Lou Brock.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in the switch hitter is Dudness Werdekamper.
Baseman is Dudness.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here it comes, 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. Martinez has it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in, Cal Ripken trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's through into center field, base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dawson racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Push to the right side. And Victor takes this one himself, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Dominican Republic. Second baseman.
To short. Ripken scoops it up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in. Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Babe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here it comes, 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Joey Votto.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Correa comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a foul tip held on to. Here at strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is striding in. Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off
a matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Carlos Gonzalez
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
First baseman, Victor.
Cut fastball inside, ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That misses 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just got a piece up the line. Kemper charging this one. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to Glove. Stepping in, John Lester. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Pitcher, John Lester.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out the AB.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Lester goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Lou Brock Comes on with one away. Bases are empty, one man out. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about two. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, his Dudeness Werdekemper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll... Stepping into the box.
Dominican Republic, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
So he got him swinging. Bryce Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Carlos Correa.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple. At the plate,
Center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Ripken, and they'll escape danger here after the 2. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in once again, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandberg.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez onto the grass. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Martinez is there. Digging in to try it again. Babe, he drew a base on balls his first time up.
Babe.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Mike Schmidt.
Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brock looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. So stepping in, Victor Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Sandberg is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit out toward second. To his left, Correa. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dribbled to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Brock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Jacob deGrom, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Center fielder.
Coming to the
10.
plate now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Digging in to try it again. His Dudeness Wertekemper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The batter, number 8.
Ready once again,
Shortstop.
Cal Ripken. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit hard back up the middle, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Riding in once again, Ryan Sandberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in once again.
Leading
Babe.
up for the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Babe.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Mike Schmidt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman.
Into the windup
Joey
and the pitch.
Votto.
Sent on the ground out to second. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Time called here as with
pinch running at first base. Number 2.
quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Harper. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The center fielder.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Charlie Blackman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Hunter Pence is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Felipe Rivero comes on now, and he's just Victor Martinez.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Way out in front. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Standing in, Lou Brock. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Dudness Wertekemper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Carter Capps enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching, Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cal Ripken swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. So stepping in, Carter Capps. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Fouled straight back. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Brock. He makes the running play. 2 down. So striding in, Andre Dawson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is. Kelvin Herrera will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's by him for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Martinez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Digging in the switch. Hitter, Babe, will be the one to get us going. Darren O'Day. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now is our final line.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Michigan and the Dominican Republic. Lou Brock is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Babe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
First baseman, Giancarlo
Infield in the
Stanton.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dawson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos
third,
Gonzalez.
the right
First
fielder,
chance
number
for him
5.
here in the top of the first with
Carlos
nobody on.
Gonzalez.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the All-Stars, second baseman.
Here's a looping fly
Carlos
ball out to right.
Correa.
Gonzalez over to his left. 1 down.
Batting
Now
second.
at the plate. Andre
Center
Dawson, as he'll get his
Andre
first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting
Striding
third,
into the box.
the shortstop.
Babe. First cuts
Babe.
for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Brock is going to have room out there as he puts. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Cal Ripken.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pretty Boy Peanuts. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brock waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. And now pitch on the way.
Victor.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Robinson will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez in foul ground makes the play, one away. Stepping in by the blue.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Riding in once again, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this, this is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the runner will get back standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. High pop-up. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, Ripken. A quick out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Left fielder. Right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Kinsler for one. On to first, and he really... Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Pretty boy Peanuts.
Pretty boy Peanuts.
Shot back up the middle. Dawson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Ripken is on his way home. The relay. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
And a ball 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Brock is there. He's got it one away. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Babe, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A high fastball is in there, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Brock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Striding in, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Correa onto the grass. 1 out. Settling in now, Ian Kinsler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider, you have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The pitcher number
Stepping
35.
in and ready for another shot. By Blue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, one away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Martinez.
Lifted in the air to center. Brock is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Brock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lou Brock.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting, The pitcher.
Striding in once again, Max Scherzer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Cabrera.
Fouled back. And they'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brock has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Hit on the ground out to short. Babe gloves it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty boy Peanuts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that's over. 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He goes to first. Safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Babe is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Gonzalez is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Ready for another chance? Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. To the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carlos done.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play. Standing in, Brooks Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to right. Worth is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Babe scoops it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The pitcher number.
Into the box.
Vita Blue.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with so striding in, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
34.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. High in the air out to center field. Brock has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Chris Davinsky, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Edgar Martinez will get the call to pinch hit. here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lou Brock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Now playing right field.
This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
Dawson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Babe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gonzalez. Still ranging back. Gone. They walk off winners on back-to-back home runs. Unbelievable.